set the tone.
So here we go. A.J. Mitchell with the start today for Jalen Williams. You're losing a lot of production, no doubt, and leadership with Williams out. But the long-range three to start from Lou Dort. He's always going to apply the defensive pressure, but they're on the offensive end.
And that's what you don't want to see if you're the Suns. You're in the gaps, you're helping, trying to see if Dort can make a shot, and he makes one early.
Adjustment game 1 to game 2. Jordan Ott talked about ball movement, spacing, no isolation. Brooks, right to work on Holmgren, going to pick up his first foul. And they did more of that in game 2, but got down big early. That's his ritual.
You saw that, right?
Oh, yeah. No doubt about it. The stare. Full court pressure from Gillespie, who gets a start again here, as he did in game 2. Mitchell around the screen. Dort operates, Booker on him. And it's Gillespie matched up with SGA. Dort, pump fake, physical foul. He'll go to the free throw line. It's Brooks who's going to pick up his first.
And you saw right there, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander ran a pick and roll with Devin Booker, and Booker did not want to switch. He tried to stay on his matchup. So keep an eye on that to see if Booker does eventually switch over to SGA.
Best record in the NBA for the 2nd straight season, the defending champs. And also, they've won 10 straight first-round series in the playoffs. Dort had the shot initially and now leaves it inside. Hartenstein with the dunk.
Good drop off by Dort, getting baseline. That's where you want to influence an offensive player. There's less space, but still made a great decision.
That matchup, and now the switch. SGA. Iguodala out to Green. Jalen misfires. Gillespie had it and was fouled. Hartenstein picks up his first.
You can be around it, you can see it, but actually going through it, to have to make adjustments and decisions in real time is a totally different situation.
Brooks steps back beyond the line, off the heel. Another chance, though. Booker fades at the free throw line over Dort.
And those shots that Booker gets off of offensive rebound, he's not going to get a lot of space. So whenever he gets space in those situations, he has to take full advantage.
5-time All-Star who had 22 in game 1 and then 23 in the other. And the bucket quickly at this end.
And that's why you start a guy like A.J. Mitchell. He can be a primary ball handler, a primary creator, where SGA can play behind the defense at times.
Oh, good look. Double team. Iguodala finishes from Gillespie.
That was a great pass by Gillespie. He just strung out that pick and roll and had the Thunder defense caught no man's land to drop off the dime.
OKC 3 for 3 so far to start at this end. Tipped out of bounds, stays here.
Watch this pass by Gillespie. He kind of fans out, stops, pauses, and drops it off. Hartenstein was stuck between helping and not guarding his own man.
Gillespie, a player who's really come into his own and emerged this season.
And he had to grind for it. He had to work for it. And his confidence and belief in him is picked up.
Matched up with SGA, that mid-range floater, fade away along the baseline. And they have not missed a shot.
No, 4 for 4 by the Thunder, but they're getting the shots they get every single night, so they're comfortable taking those shots.
Quick swing. Green. Mitchell trying to stay with him, get some help from Hartenstein. Trying to create along the baseline. Big step for Brooks. Floats, nope. Holmgren clears. Change of direction and pace, and will create the foul on the reach. As an offensive player, he just has such patience as well. Dort cleared Iguodala, the only son to play all 82 this year. Booker on the run. Skip, Gillespie, in and out. Suns could really use some of the early ones to go down.
They're going to have
2 of 7, Jamal.
Yeah, they're going to have to. And you see their defense trying to pick up, but they're going to have to make shots, especially a three-point shot, to give space to their offensive players.
Mitchell. Got Brooks in the air. Strong move off the glass and in.
Mitchell just is an attacker, and it's one thing to be able to do it off the bench. When you can do the same thing with the starters, that's a different mindset and a different confidence.
Brooks way off, head the other way. Mitchell getting the start, the second-year player out of UC Santa Barbara, and talking to Mark Daigneault saying, look, maybe one of our least experienced players in terms of the playoffs, but he's ready. He's proven that.
He absolutely is. He has no problem throwing him in the fire, and Dort gets a clean-looking three. Just wasn't able to knock it down.
Booker got it. First three of the game for the Suns. 1 of 6 now.
And those are opportunities Booker does not get often. Great pass right there from Jalen Green to get their best player a nice look.
Mitchell had it taken away, head of the pack. Here comes Booker. The easy lay-in. Eventually. With a smile on his face.
I don't know if he put on his clown suit or if he was trying to trick all of us, but he almost missed that layup, got it to go.
The collective groan from this crowd here. So we're tied at 11. SGA from the elbow, just making it look easy.
Unflappable, right? Like he just gets to his spots, pulls up when he wants to.
Brooks right back at it the other way. If they can get some of those too, in transition or at least before the Thunder sets up that half-court defense. 2-1 lead for Atlanta in that series. Shot clock down to 3. Iguodala, got it over Holmgren.
And those are the plays right there that Coach Ott talked about. Devin Booker making the right read. He got 2 people on him. He's done his job. Now he has to make a teammate better. He does that right there.
Iguodala getting the starts because Mark Williams out of the lineup here. It's a 9-2 Phoenix run. Jordan Cornette, you have more?
I was able to peek into the Suns huddle, and a lot of the conversation geared towards Iguodala and his ability coming from both the players and coach.
Defensively, you know what he gives them. Had 3 steals in 23 minutes in game 2. Mitchell, tough shot, gets it back. Gillespie tipped it out of bounds, 12 on the shot clock.
It was amazing just to watch Shea just walk his defender down. He literally walked him to a spot. The help defense came, he made the pass, but like you said, he is so calm with his game, no matter what.
Takes what's there. #1 sportsbook for live betting. Get in on the action. Download the app and use promo code DUNK when you sign up. So the coach's challenge was successful. It did eventually go off of A.J. Mitchell, and it's Suns basketball. Aaron Wiggins now in off the bench for the Thunder. Caught a piece right there. Who nailed it? Knocked it down. In game 2, but just 1 of 8 from 3-point range. They could really use him to get going. And remember, Grayson Allen supposed to be available for this game 3.
And he would be big time for them coming in. Even if he's not making shots, the space he would provide to Booker, Brooks, and Green on offense.
13-2 Phoenix run. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander looking out to Dort. Holmgren. Booker trying to stay with him. One-footed fadeaway, got it. Pretty work.
I've seen that shot before. It was a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki. Different place on the court, but the same movements and rhythms.
Kind of invented it, and we see a lot of guys try to copy it. Gillespie fades along the baseline.
And that was nice footwork right there by Gillespie. Could have tried his luck and said, let me just fan out.
Didn't quite get there, blocking foul.